Criswell. Do you guys know what his first name is? Just
Doesn't need.
doesn't need. Okay, Criswell. That's from Billy Criswell from Criswell Predicts, right?
Yeah.
What's the record? Yeah, the legendary
Star of
Criswell Predicts. Yeah, Orgy of the Dead, and what else was he in? Bunch of Dead. Plan 9, but what's the one where he's just in the beginning?
That's Plan 9.
Was it Plan? No, there was another one, isn't there? I thought there was another one. Okay, never mind. Anyways, he's an Edward Jr. Luminary. And before that we had Los Apson. I guess that's how you pronounce it. What's the name of that record you got? It was, it's
Mexican Rumble.
Mexican Rumble, and it was a treasure found for 99 cents in the Rhino bins, and it's just covers of 60 songs by Mexican cover groups. And then we had Gotta Get a Gun with Chuck Jackson off, was it Chuck Jackson? Yeah, it was Chuck Jackson from the Patty soundtrack, the Patty Hearst movie. And then from the Dirty Harry soundtrack we had Scorpio, the theme of, Scorpio. Dirty Harry. Yeah, make my day. And before that, then we had Nice Strong Arm from their new record doing Life Is So Cool, Princess Tiny Meat with Wigs on the Green, and No Trend from their new album Tritonian Vegas Polyester Complex, I think it is, with Without Me. And we've got in studio now the folks from Amok, and you're all involved in like a bunch of stuff. I won't say crap, that's so nice. Let's see, Theater du Grand Guignol, right? And DJ'd for Mecca, right? Or ran Mecca, or Brian. Okay, what you?
Chief Lapu, yes.
You're Chief Lapu Lapu?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So just go. Why don't you go ahead and talk in the mic and tell who you are?
Okay, Stuart.
Well, I'm Stuart, and want to invite you folks to all come down to our new store, our Amok store.
This is not a commercial, folks. Incidentally, non-commercial radio.
Anyway, Mike invited us up here to play some tunes and just get mellow.
Just get mellow, yeah. Totally.
And Charles is involved with Theater de Grand Guignol.
Right. Essentially, we are committed to spilling as much blood upon stage as possible. Currently, I think this is what the greater Los Angeles area desires. So that's what we're doing.
So do you do like just reenactments, or do you make up your own?
Oh no, absolutely. We believe in imaginatively portraying violence and extreme situations. I must plug a September show for Theater de Grand Guignol, which will feature constructed gutters. This might indicate the flow of plasma involved.
And where's this going to be at?
This will be at the Variety Arts Center, and you'll be hearing about it everywhere soon.
Oh yeah, billboards. Yeah. And then Brian?
Yes, I am Chief Lapu Lapu in my spare time, but I also am a part of Amok. And we started as a catalog about 1.5 years ago, and we just opened up a store in the Silverlake area.
And that's at
1067 North Hyperion Avenue.
In Silverlake.
Yeah,
Yes.
just a half block south of Sunset.
That's right. It's damn right. And so how'd you guys all hook up and decide, well, we're going to start this mail or catalog and then bookstore?
Well, we got a lot of weird used books and stuff like that in Burbank and godforsaken places and stuff, and we thought what it would be like if we sold them new.
We just wanted to make a lot of the stuff that was influential to us available to as many people as possible, and put a lot of different ideas together, and so catalog was the best way for us to start. And
what was influential for you guys?
Certain writers, William Burroughs. There's a lot of
pull out the catalog and then
Okay.
Celine, Antonin Artaud. I mean, just tons. Plenty of other people. Jim Thompson.
Sleazy books.
Yeah.
It's like
just real
Marilyn
trashy
Monroe
stuff.
autobiographies and
Linda Lovelace autobiographies in there.
yeah.
everything your mother told you not to read.
Right.
Okay, good enough. All right, so we got something coming up. First, I gotta play this little non-commercial commercial. We'll be right back. Okay, we back on? I hope so. Yeah, we're back on. Okay, that's the Blue Shift with Hitchcock, I guess he's calling himself. Only here on KXLU. Okay, we're gonna go back to the music now. What do we got up next? You guys were gonna talk about this.
Oh, right.
This is Salvatore Martirano, and it's LSGA. I don't know if there's any resemblance to LSD on there, but it's for gas mask, politico helium bomb, and 2-channel tape ballad/octet. And I don't know too much more about it, but I like it.
Okay, but what's the really weird part about this?
It's on Polydor Records.
Yeah. It's a major label
It just
record.
sounds like hippies getting slaughtered or something. I don't know. It's just a very strange album. You'll get a It sounds like it was pre-David Lynch in the 60s.
Pre-throbbing
Perhaps
gristle.
Charles could like make a visual aid to go along with
Brian's working on one.
it. Really now? Are you really?
Well, I was going to use this as a soundtrack to a Manson documentary I'm making on present Manson followers.
We could follow it up with some Charlie music.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
I
do
thought
that.
Barry White, but what the hell?
All right, here we go now with LSGA on KXLU. Okay, that was William S. Burroughs doing what was that excerpt from Apuk?
Yeah.
Okay, and before that we had Heino, and you'll want to talk about Heino, correct?
He's the greatest star in West Germany alive.
Yeah, he's kind of the Lawrence Welk of Germany, and he looks like Andy Warhol.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look exactly like Andy
He
Warhol.
tries to. He's a big Andy Warhol fan, anyway.
I don't know.
And there's a
You're pushing it there.
there's a fake Heino floating around Germany too. There's the real
Really?
Heino and a fake Heino.
It's like one of those conspiracy theories, huh?
Yeah.
The Heino conspiracy. And before that we had
Program.
Chrome off of the Half-Lip Machine Moves.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, half of the machine moves.
And that's impossible to find, I know. And the song we heard was Turned Around. And then we had Charles Manson off of
Off the Lie.
Lie.
Bootleg, whatever.
Six City, man.
Awareness Records. And then, let's see, we had Barry White with Love Serenade Part 1. And what does Part 2 sound like?
Don't you want to know about part 2?
It's private, my man.
And then we had LSGA, which is on Polydor Records. And God knows why a major label wanted to put that out, but thank God they did.
bless 'em.
God bless them, yeah. And we heard an excerpt from LSGA, which is like a 20-minute piece. I should have just played it, but, you know. Like, ooh, be back. All right, so we were going to talk about some more things. Okay, well, I wanted to ask about the Theatre du Grand Guignol. That question that you said I should ask you on the air that I forgot. What was it?
Oh, you asked me if a certain fellow in the last show
Oh yeah,
was.
the casks. Yeah, there was the one man at the Lhasa Club one who was bearded, and he would. The whole the whole scenario was. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was Well, you explain the scenario because it was so layered. It was layered.
Well, it was essentially a sort of trying to fool the audience by through a very elaborate lecture, convincing them that this was a theater group from a center for mentally disturbed children, and by purging their violent fantasies, these psychotic people could become calmer. So we did this on stage, and things get out of hand eventually. And, you can imagine what happens.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see if so. Okay, who are the normal theater folk? Well, okay, the guy with the beard who cried and laughed, he was a normal.
Right.
What about the big
That's
skinhead?
David Mansley. He's a very good screamer. I've thus far used him generally as a torture victim. He's got a good sympathetic face, and he's a nice fellow too.
And what about the big skinhead who kept yelling "come, come" while he was like crushing you to death?
That is Aaron Osborne. He is with Theater Carnival, a very versatile person. Throws him about the stage with reckless abandon, devil-may-care attitude.
He's a torture chorus, right? Too, or is it?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, he frightened the hell out of me because when we were sitting there and they were all coming out and they were all in character, like they were sitting by the side stage for how long? Like half an hour.
Yeah.
And I was scared to death. You guys were going. I was figuring, okay, this has to be part of the show. It has to be part of the show. But I was scared to death. You were going to do some sort of confrontational thing. He was going to charge the audience. I was really worried because he sat there and he kept biting his fingers and like staring at us. Unsettling guy.
Right.
Maybe he liked you.
It seems to be too easy to just have plants in the audience or, stab the audience, as it were. Best to be more elaborate. Have something set up on the audience you can actually explode, perhaps.
Okay, now what about the the part of the rose cellar?
All right, we just had this obnoxious fellow trying to sell everybody a rose in the beginning of the show. And
Right, he was outside and he yelled at my friend when we didn't buy any. Okay, that whole thing was part of the show then.
I hate to admit it was a setup.
Okay, thank God. We thought for sure the tires would be slashed on the car.
Did you
around
stay
here. It
for
was
the
real
end of
crisp.
the show, though?
The end of the show?
With the video?
Yeah, we stayed all the way through.
Did you have any nightmares that night?
Actually, no.
You're an insensitive person, then.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's get, who else in that was part of normal? Who else in that is a normal cast member of Theater du Grand Guignol?
They're really just beginning. For the most part, I tried to, I hope they'll forgive me, But amongst my friends and the people I knew, I tried to pick the ones who with the most peculiar features, basically. And these people are gathering around me more and more every day.
Right next to you.
Okay, and how long have you guys been together doing this?
Oh, only a couple of months thus far. But again, in September, we have a show which will really focus on the carny life. It'll be a low-down, lusty tale of madness and murder under the big top, a genuine freak show. I hope everybody will come. It'll be an unforgettable evening. And I can guarantee, folks, you will see a clown's head blown off on stage.
Oh, I have to applaud that. I do have to applaud that. And you mentioned Torture Chorus. Now, Torture Chorus then is more than just the two people who performed at the benefit.
Right,
There's
absolutely.
a couple other people, Aaron and, well, there's Hillary and Stephen Holman.
Stephen Holman.
He's the granddaddy of it.
These folks have been they've been really active. And,
Yeah.
And what's the focus of Torture Chorus? What's their...
Into, like, mocking famous characters lately. They did Aleister Crowley recently, and,
the Moors
the
murderers.
Moors
Murderers,
Ian
yeah.
Brady and Myra Headley, and...
They do it with great panache, though, and
Yes.
a great deal of... I would absolutely recommend you see them as soon
They're
as
very
possible.
funny and very entertaining.
And, okay, what else was there? Oh, the video, the assault video. Now,
Yeah.
who's that?
That's something that Stuart and I compiled.
With a lot of help from other people.
Oh.
And, well, that had the notorious footage of Arbed Dwyer at the end. And
Pennsylvania State Treasurer Blues Brains out.
I thought it would
in
be
the press
more
conference.
stuff going behind him than the
More
stuff
brain
going
matter.
on stage.
No,
His
no.
nose was
But
prominent.
the nose was pretty
Yeah, that was...
torrential blood. Yeah,
Okay,
pretty intense.
speaking of blood, effects-wise
Yes.
on theater, what's your... How do you work out blood? I mean, for the stuff that's spewed out of your mouth, what was...
Well, that was a simple... First of all, I've got fantastic effects guys working for me. Screaming Mad George, genius, and Gabe Bartalis, these are just masterful. We go far beyond just, having throats
Like
cut.
prosthetics
It's why bother? You have to be creative about the whole
Right.
thing. For blood in the mouth, I just had a little baggie with blood in my pocket.
But-
I'm willing to give this one away because anybody can do it. Try it at home, kids.
But what'd you mix to make the blood?
Blood mixture of Theatre de Grand Guignol is a great secret. I'm sorry,
Oh.
I can't reveal that one because it coagulates perfectly.
Okay, never
real
mind
blood,
then.
okay.
Never mind. Okay, it's real blood. You had to go to
No,
the hospital then, right?
No, we don't. No, we're certainly against doing anything real. Yeah. No, we wouldn't do that.
Has anything ever backfired during a show, though, and someone actually spewed a little bit of the real stuff
Actually, at the last show, I got scratched up pretty badly, but
when they attacked you?
yeah, we were just very passionate about it. That's all.
Yeah, I thought I saw a normal grimace of pain. What about when he was crushing you? That had to hurt.
It did.
That had to hurt. Okay, that guy's
Doesn't mean he
big.
didn't like it.
That guy's real big. Okay, so you want to we had something to read, right?
Oh, I can
Oh,
read.
yeah.
I think was there.
Go ahead,
Shall I
go
read it now? Okay.
This
This is
is
a book we carry in the Amok bookstore. It's by J.G. Ballard. It's called Atrocity Exhibition.
Want to tell him something about Ballad?
Ballard wrote to us recently, loved our catalog. Steven Spielberg is making one of his movies one of his books into a movie right now, but don't hold that
He's
against
possibly
him.
the greatest living writer.
Which movie? Which book?
Empire of the Sun. It's about his childhood in Shanghai during World War II. But we don't carry that book because that was a
Yeah.
bestseller. We carry his earlier writings that were science fiction. And he was one of the main proponents of the cut-up method where he would mix medical terminology, for instance, with regular text or other text that he found
And just
or with
paste
whatever.
it up together.
Right. But with a creative edge. I mean, he didn't just smash it all together. And Charles is going to read from something. It's the Atrocity Exhibition, and the story is called Why I Want to Bleep Ronald Reagan. Okay, go ahead, Charles.
During these assassination fantasies, Ronald Reagan and the conceptual auto disaster. Numerous studies have been conducted upon patients in terminal paresis, GPI, placing Reagan in a series of simulated auto crashes, that is to say, multiple pile-ups, head-on collisions, motorcade attacks. Fantasies of presidential assassinations remained a continuing preoccupation, subjects showing a marked polymorphic fixation on windshields and rear truck assemblies. Powerful erotic fantasies of an anal sadistic character surrounded the image of the presidential contender. Subjects were required to construct the optimum auto-disaster victim by placing a replica of Reagan's head on the unretouched photographs of crash fatalities. In 82% of cases, massive rear-end collisions were selected with a preference for expressed fecal matter and rectal hemorrhages.
Wonderful, Charles.
Thank you so much. Okay, what we got queued up next, guys? We got Chad Everett. Now, where'd you...
I want to point out that was from 1968, not 1980.
That was 1968?
Yeah. When
Back during the governorship.
Yeah.
He was pretty bad then, though. He was pretty bad then.
Pretty bad, yeah. If you lived in California, that's for sure.
Let the blood flow in the streets, I believe Mr. Reagan said.
When was
During
that?
Student demonstrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words to live by. Okay, what about this Chad Everett tunage we got
I
next?
found it in Glendale recently, and it's Chad was a great singer besides being a great actor, and
Kind of like
you'll
in the
see
par
from
Ben
this album
Gazzara.
how he can
called
emote. He's
Give
on
the
the
title.
same level as the great actor William Shatner in his terms of
Oh.
being able to speak and sing at the same
Emote.
time. Emote, yes, thank you, sir.
And it's called All Strung Out. That's the title of this album.
And
Right?
it's...
And this is Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't No Sunshine. Here we go.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Better for you. Doing Come to the Wailing Wall from... Okay, what was that record now?
The Holy Land with an incredible 3D cover.
And
Check it out, man.
Check that out. That's kind of like his Jesus Christ Superstar then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before that we had, okay, that was, what was that we heard? The Monty Casaza.
Oh, it's an album called California Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a performance I think he did with Mark Pauline, like Animals and stuff like that, up in San Francisco a long time ago.
Okay, and then before that we had Les Baxter off of the Dunwich Horror soundtrack.
Yeah, that was called Black Mass.
Mm-hmm. How was that movie? I never saw it.
I never saw it either.
Okay.
I love Les Baxter.
And Dean Stockwell's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's a mediocre movie. It's not faithful to
Lovecraft at all? Okay, never mind. And then we had, well, who was it doing Satisfaction?
Oh, I don't know the name of that group.
I thought you were into that record. You don't know the name
He's
of the group?
into it, man. He just doesn't know. Your
Plays
album's
it all
over
the
there.
time.
I think like El Mongrel.
El Mongrel? Okay, cool. And then we had Kim Fowley there. Who's
Outrageous. Yeah, that was the name of that album.
And the song was Inner Space Discovery.
Whoa.
And before that we had, what was that, the Specialists?
Yeah, the specialist doing Cherry Hill Park.
Cherry Hill Park, that was it. Okay, now write that down. And then
Parts of it, anyway.
Chad Everett stars all off with Ain't No Sunshine. Kind of like the Ben Gazzara of our time. Or, I don't know, I'm into Ben Gazzara these days. I don't know what it is. And that took us back to where we last talked. Now, you mentioned that this variety arts thing you're doing is part of the Fringe Festival. Why don't you explain the Fringe Festival a little bit?
I simply know it's an outbranch of other festivals,
Uh-huh.
and they've got well over 200 groups of people doing dance, theater, film performance, all sorts of things everywhere, generally in September. And Theater de Grand Guignol, we have 3 evenings, the whole evening to ourselves, so we'll be doing an original play, as well as some modern things, lots of new stuff too.
So it's not going to be just the Carney thing. It's going to...
No, we're going to have an authentic play from the Theater de Grand Guignol.
Oh, not that? Okay.
In Paris, turn of the century.
Uh-huh.
So this has been going on a long time.
Okay.
It was nice. An audience would enter a theater and they would know that blood would flow. It was a guarantee. So it's great. It causes suspense from the beginning.
Yeah, I had sweaty hands waiting for, like, what was going to happen when you were performing. Then during the assault video when I knew Bud Dwyer was coming up, my hands were just, like, dripping. I mean, they're just, like, flowing with sweat. I was like, ah. And it wasn't that bad. It was
My hands are dripping for a different reason.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I know, it was gruesome, but I mean, I don't know, I didn't get as upset as I thought it was going to be, you know. I don't look at me like that. It was upsetting, but I mean,
eyes.
well, I closed my eyes for a second maybe, and then I opened them back up again. I just kind of squinted.
And
And
man blew his head off with a .44 caliber revolver.
was it 44
And you
caliber?
didn't squint?
Well, no, he didn't blow it off though. He just went bang, and then it showed, the blood
It's a new
was
generation, Brian.
Us young kids, I've been reading Fangoria all my life. I'm
Really?
jaded. Okay, so let's once again plug the Amok store. Is it Amok or Amok?
Amok.
Okay.
AMOK, not AMUCK.
Right, and you're located at
1067 North Hyperion Avenue.
In Silverlake.
And it's behind 3900 Sunset Boulevard. It's right near Seafood Bay.
And what would 3900 Sunset Boulevard be?
And we're open Thursdays through Monday, 12 to noon to 8.
Noon to 8. And
And we got a lot of
We've
weird
only
books
just
down there.
hinted at the literature that you can find
Just
there.
hinted.
Yeah, it's incredible.
and you're going to be getting a futon there, right? Or who was it that was working? You said you were going to get a couch or something for people.
Well,
Oh,
that's in the
Mariska.
back. You weren't supposed to say anything about that.
When we try out new volunteers.
And the place is just going to grow because you're going to soon stock videos, I understand?
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to rent a lot of like propaganda films and early 30s and 40s horror films. Like, I don't know, just
The-
weird stuff.
the
Films
idea
that
of it-
inspired the Zodiac Killer, for instance. The most dangerous dangerous game alive.
Yeah, it's
And
a lot
that's-
of taboo things that you'll never see anywhere else, but you can come to us and rent it.
Yeah,
And
that'll be in about a month.
I'll be in about a month. Okay. Well, we've got the in-town report coming up in happy hour. Our all request hour starting up in a few minutes. So I want to thank you guys for coming. We got the Motorhead queued up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone has to run over there.
Okay. Well, we'll do the in-town report first. And
Okay.
once more, thanks again. And once again, that's Charles, Stuart, and Brian, or Chief Lapu Lapu.
Hola.
And Amok Bookstore located at 1067 North Hyperion Avenue in Silver Lake behind 3900 Sunset Boulevard. And the Theatre du Grand Guignol will be playing September.
In September. Look for it.
You don't have a date set?
We've got them, but you'll find out later.
Okay.
Hi, Lauren.
Charles is big. Oh, you finally remembered. All right. And once again, request line 642-2957. I'm Michael B.
Hi, Tilly.
And here we go with the in-town report.
Well, hey there, LA. It's Wednesday, August 12th, 1987, and away we go with the in-town report for Sawar. Al's Bar tonight has a really great band from Vancouver. It's No Means No. Also over there tonight you get Paper Bag and the National People's Gang. Anti-Club tonight's going to be rocking with a band called Crash Bang Crunch Pop. Also there you get Sincere Fibers, Cad Chase, and Drusilla. Bebop tonight, it's a band that used to be kind of the Sterols, but now they're bag full of bark. And don't say that too fast. Also tonight at the Central, it's Jam Night, and on top of that, it's also Ladies Night. Have lots of fun over there. Club 88 tonight, you get to see Just Tim. Also, the Living Dolls are playing there, and so is Modern Image. And more stuff for you tonight. At the Lingerie, it's the Droogs. Also, you get Red River there and Devil Squares. Coconut Teaser tonight, it's the King Bees. Also, you get sexy Bobby Bratt and her thing. And the Berry Pickers are also going to be playing there. What a show. Moving on over to some more fun stuff for your night tonight at Madame Wong's West. You get to see Bold Montgomery. Also, Tomorrow's Child, Meredith Brooks. Downstairs, it's Cone of Silence and Blasphemous Yellow. And hey, tonight at the Music Machine, it's the Mental Blocks and some fun funk for you from Unstoppable. Grand Manor's playing there, and so is The Question. And tonight at Raji's, you get Black Patty and R.I.P. all at the same time. Roxy tonight, it's Susan Chianti and Timothy Donahue. And just a couple more things for you to know about. Troubadour tonight has Trash Matinee, the Dingleberries, and Benefit. And, well, heck, one more thing for your night tonight at my place. Not necessarily in that order. Anyway, the Washington Squares are going to appear there along with Daddy's Money and Hodge, Van Winkle, and Woodford and Tarudy. And that place is on Wilshire Boulevard, speaking of at my place. Anyway, y'all have a real fun night tonight. That's it, and I'll see you mañana. Bye.